unselfish play. That unselfishness became contagious. Oh, man. Ty Lawson showing you he's got some ups to go with that speed.
Gallinari with the crossover.
What's up, Nuggets fans? It's Never Nuggets Fan 2 back here again to do another game recap. In this video, I'm going to recap the Nuggets 112-95 loss to the Dallas Mavericks. We fell to 25-21 with this loss. Another poor defensive outing for the Nuggets cost us another win. We only shot 43% from the field, 29% from the three-point line, and 85% from the free throw line. Dallas, on the other hand, was 54% from the field, 40% from the three-point line, and 80% from the free throw line. Pretty much Dallas outshot us in this game. We got into a jump shooting contest with them, which is something you can't do when you're playing Dallas because that's their style of play. They want you to do that, and we did. We didn't attack the basket enough, and we fell in love with shooting jumpers and played right into their hands. And looking at some of the good things we did here in this game, we had 18 fast break points. I thought we did a solid job of getting out in transition and get some easy buckets, but for the most part, we really didn't play at our tempo or really our pace, if you will. We kind of settled into Dallas's game plan, and it cost us. We had 26 assists. You like that? I thought the ball movement was pretty solid for the most part, and we did force 14 turnovers from the Mavericks and ended up having 17 points off of those turnovers. Pretty decent job of capitalizing on the opposition's mistakes, but at the end of the day, we kind of played Dallas's style of basketball, and it really didn't matter that we were able to force all those turnovers, because our defense was terrible, and like I said, we played into Dallas's style. Now, looking at some of the bad things we did here in this game, the second half was terrible for us. We were outscored 49-39 in the second half by the Mavericks. I thought Dallas played pretty good defense on us, but we weren't aggressive at all in that second half. We weren't trying to get to the rim or attack the basket. We weren't trying at all to get high percentage shots. Like I said, we were taking way too many jump shots in this game, and it cost us here. We were out-rebounded 45-35 in this game by Dallas. I didn't like seeing that. I thought the effort on the glass was pretty crappy all game. Dallas had 33 assists. Their ball movement was great. I thought they did a great job of really carving up our defense with precise passing, and our rotations were really slow, and Dallas did a great job of kind of making that extra pass on the offensive end, which led to an open shot for them, and they had a lot of good possessions offensively. We had 13 turnovers in this game, gave up 16 points off of those turnovers. Don't like seeing that. 13 turnovers isn't too bad, but still that's you're making it easy for a team to beat you when you're committing that many turnovers, and you give up 16 points off the turnovers. You hate seeing that. Those are easy points for the opposition, and you let the Mavs shoot 54% from the field and 40% from the three-point line. Like I said, I thought defensively we were awful. Didn't play with any toughness or intensity on the defensive end. Gave up way too many good looks, and got into a jump shooting contest with a jump shooting team, and it definitely cost us here. Gave up 10 threes to Dallas. I mean, the rotations were just terrible, and they were slow, and we just get lost on our switches defensively, and I don't really know why our rotations are so slow, but they are, and it looks like we play lazy on the defensive end a majority of the time, and it definitely cost us another win here against the Dallas Mavericks. Now, talking about some individual performances here, just going to touch on Aaron Aflalo's performance because I thought everyone else played either poorly or just okay, and I just really want to talk about Aflalo because I thought he was really the only guy on our team that did play very well. He finished with 24 points, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. He was 7 of 10 from the field, 2 of 3 from the three-point line, 88 from the free throw line. I thought Aflalo was good all game, got into a nice rhythm, shooting the ball on the offensive end, knocked down a couple threes, and was aggressive. I thought he did a pretty good job of scoring in a variety of ways, and just trying to get us back in this game, and did a pretty good job of carrying us offensively. Unfortunately for him, he didn't really get any help from anyone else, so that sucked. But I thought Aflalo, for the most part, played really well. It was good to see him shoot well again. He shot 70% from the field. You like seeing that. And I liked his aggressiveness as well. He got to the free throw line 8 times, knocked them all down, so you like seeing that. I thought, Aflalo was pretty good, and I thought he played well. Unfortunately for him, though, no one else really did. Gallinari got hurt in this game. He fractured his thumb, so he could be out up to 4 weeks. That's another tough break for us. And Andre Miller also hurt his shoulder, but he's been able to play with that injury. But injuries continue to bite us, and it really sucks that Gallo's now going to be out for 4 weeks. Another injury that we really don't need right now. For Dallas, Dirk Nowitzki led the way. He finished with a double-double. He had 33 points, 11 rebounds, and 6 assists. He was 12 of 19 from the field, 3 of 4 from the three-point line. and 6 of 8 from the free throw line. He really just took advantage of every defender we put on him. No one on our team could stop him. He did take a couple tough shots, but just was able to make them. I mean, Dirk got into a really nice rhythm. He was really feeling it this game, and he was on fire, and he shot well. Like I said, it was 12 of 19 from the field. Did a great job of taking whoever was on him on the block and then just shooting that little fadeaway that he's got over whoever we had defending him and knocking it down. So he was great. Did a great job in this game of making shots and putting his team on his back. And I thought his passing was great when we tried to double team him. Dirk did a great job of seeing the guy that we were sagging off to come over to double team him, and then hitting that shooter for an open jumper or three. And I thought Dirk's passing was great as well. Did a pretty good job on the glass, and like I said, defensively shoot up everyone we had on him, whether it be Kenneth Faried, Wilson Chandler was on him a couple times, Gallo we even put on him. It really didn't matter. He just lit everyone up. And Brandon Wright also gave Dallas a nice lift off the bench. He finished with 15.6 rebounds, a steal and a block. He was 7 of 9 from the field, 1 of 1 from the free throw line. No one wanted to box him out in this game on our team. I thought he really hurt us. We really could have used JaVale in this game. JaVale didn't play for some reason. We could have really used his size and length in this game because Brandon Wright killed us. I mean, he was just hanging around the rim, being active, getting rebounds, running the floor, and then getting a bunch of easy dunks and layups at the rim. I mean, he had way too many easy shots in this game, and I thought our bigs did a terrible job of keeping him out of the lane, keeping him out of the paint, and no one was really boxing him out and trying to get him out of the play. He just did a great job being active and like I said, getting a lot of easy shots at the rim. So tough loss for us, terrible defensive outing, and I thought offensively it probably just as bad. So Nuggets fall to 25 and 21 with this loss as we fell to the Dallas Mavericks, 112 to 95.